Welcome to Talent Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 28th, 2025. We're going to be talking about TNA's Rebellion. I didn't get to watch the show because I couldn't find a stream for it. Some reason. Every time I want to watch TNA, I can't watch it. But I did see some clip and little pictures. I read some things on social media. So I know what happens, some of the things. Not really, I don't know what happens. But I got the matches at who won what. We do have new champions. We have another NXT star showed up. We have a whole bunch of NXT stars here in matches. Like Ethan Page, Fatal Influence, Gigi Dolan, and Tatum Paxley, and Metaphor. We got all of those people having opportunities. So yeah, that's interesting there. But first of the evening, we got they signed a new knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get to the matches, they signed a new knockout, and it is a former WWE superstar. She crossed the line, and ladies and gentlemen, that person was Indy Hartwell. She is now a knockout, part of TNA. She got signed to be part of TNA. So that's pretty cool for her. Now she has another home, and she could still wrestle for WWE superstars. She could still wrestle them because the partnership of WWE and TNA and AAA and stuff like that. So yeah, that's interesting that she joins TNA and she still could wrestle WWE superstars. Anyone could show up. You saw Joe Hendry at WrestleMania. Everybody's talking about Joe Hendry's week. He showed up at WrestleMania. He had a match on Breakable. He had a match on WrestleMania. He came to NXT. He wrestled on TNA Impact. He's wrestling on Rebellion. Great, the guy is on everywhere. But ladies and gentlemen, first of the evening, we got NXT's Fatal Influence. We will have Paula Hanley, Jacy Jane, and Jasmine Nix versus Rosemary, Zaya Brookside, and Yang Lee. The winner of that match was NXT's Fatal Influence. Interesting. They have somebody from NXT actually won something. This is all pre-show. This is a pre-show match as well. Elijah had his open challenge, and the person that accepted the open challenge was Shane Haste from New Japan Pro Wrestling. I saw this match because it was on YouTube, so I watched it. I watched that one. I did not know about the other one. I want to watch that one because NXT stars. But Elijah gets the win. Good job for Elijah getting the win. We got Moose versus KC, Leon Slater, Matt Cardona, El Bacchino, and Sydney Akeem for the Ultimate X match for the X Division Championship. I saw a video that Leon Slater did his finisher off of the trust thing of the Ultimate X. It's higher than the turnbuckle, and he did his 450 swanton off of the truss. That's pretty cool. But the winner of that match, and still the X Division champion, was Moose. Moose is still the champ. We have Ash and Heather by ambulance versus with personal Koshire. They versus the Metaphor. Jaraka Jackson and Last Legend, Spitfire, Dana Luna, and Jody Threat, and Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley, 4-way tag team match for the Knockouts Tag Team Championships. The winner of that match, and still the tag team champions, Ash and Heather. They just won the tag team titles, so I knew they're not going to lose it. I was hoping one of those NXT stars could win it, but NXT tag teams, but they just won the tag team titles. We have a 6-man tag team match. We have The System versus Ace Austin, The Rascals, Trey McGill and Zachary Wentz, and in the corner is going to be Sean Waltman, a.k.a. X-Pac. Okay. The winner of that match, I kind of did that upside down. The winner of that match was Ace Austin and The Rascals with X-Pac. That's interesting. We have Steve Maclin defending the International Championship, his first ever defense of the as the TNA International Champion. He faced Eric Young, and the winner of that match and still the International Champion was Steve Maclin. We have Mike Satana versus Mustafa Ali in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Mike Satana. And then we have the brothers versus brothers. The Nibbits. Nick and Ryan Nibbit versus the Hardys. Jeff and Matt Hardy for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, your new TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Nibbits, Nick and Ryan. Ryan finally wins a championship. He hasn't won a title in AEW. He hasn't been in WWE as a wrestler. He was in WWE. I didn't notice this until I watched some of the NXT's YouTube channel, that Ryan Nibbit was a interviewer for NXT. I did not know that. Like in 2012, he was an interviewer on NXT. I was watching it, and then Ryan Nibbit just showed up on my TV as an interviewer. So he never won any titles in any other company that I watch except for TNA now. Congrats, Ryan. You finally win a championship. I know it's a tag team titles, but it's with your brother. Who doesn't want to win a championship or a trophy with their brother? Like, seriously. Or their father, their mother, or anyone of their family. Who doesn't want to win the trophy? We got Joe Hendry defending his TNA World Championship against two people. NXT's Ethan Page and Frankie Kazarian. He called his shots. I wish he should have cashed in when Joe Hendry was knocked out, and then he cashed in. Not announce he wants a match. Because sometimes it doesn't work that way when you announce you want to do a match. You should do what Moose did. Cash in when Josh Alexander wasn't looking. And the winner of that match, and still the TNA World Champion, Joe Hendry. We believe. But Joe Hendry's celebration was cut short thanks to Trick Williams. Trick Williams attacks Joe Hendry. Trick Williams crossed the line. And he held up the TNA World Championship. It could be the next pay-per-view or Slammiversary match between Joe Hendry and Trick Williams for the TNA World Championship. Remember, Joe Hendry already went for the NXT title. Somebody from NXT should go for that TNA World title. I know Ethan Page already did, but Joe Hendry kind of embarrassed Trick Williams on NXT. And to embarrass Joe Hendry, take his title. So, let's see what happens there. But maybe this rivalry is going to go on both shows. It will be going on NXT, go on TNA, because it did on NXT. Joe Hendry showed up on NXT. And now Trick Williams showed up on TNA Rebellion to attack Mr. Joe Hendry. So, let's see what happens. I'm hoping we get this DLC for 2K25, this WrestleMania DLC, because I've seen a lot of this sponsored thing on social media about WrestleMania thingy bobber, and it's showing me WrestleMania, but yeah, you have this DLC, WrestleMania 41, where's that happening? I want to know when that's coming out. And then, on that DLC, it says there's a new Persona card playable. I want to know who that is. Who's a Persona card that's new? I think it says new, right? It says new. Whoops. I'm looking it up because I'm trying to make sure I get like 10 minutes on this video. That's what everybody else does, so. DLC. The WrestleMania 41 pack. Supposed release date, exact release date of the WrestleMania 41 pack. Content to be announced post-launch and subject to change. I don't know what the hell that means. But okay. So this is what it comes with it. We got the WrestleMania 41 Arena. I hope we get that one because right now it's red. I don't know what that means. Do we not get it? It says, My Faction Persona card, new playable superstar, TBA. Who the heck is that? And then it says, Persona card, WrestleMania event, number 1, TBA, and another main event, TBA. I don't know who they are because nobody's telling us anything. They didn't say anything about these DLC guys for the ones that, the 5 DLCs. It still says celebrity, guess. So who the heck is celebrity guess? We're almost to May, man. We're almost there. We almost have 14 more days. And we still have this celebrity guess. I'm hoping it could be NXT. Maybe it could be a surprise. They said celebrity guess. That could be anything, right? That could be a real celebrity. Or it could be TNA stars. Because they were guests. They are celebrities. And they are guests. And we had a couple of them that showed up to WWE. So it could be TNA or it could be something stupid that we won't be using a lot of in our shows. Or any time. Or exhibition. Or you do my GM or my faction. You're not going to use these guys. Maybe you have to use them for my faction. Because normally every time they do a DLC, there will be a live event on my faction if you want to get some points. You will have to use them. I would use more to say machine guns. I would use Julia and Sammy Booker. I would definitely use them. On my universe mode, on my faction, anything. So yeah, that would be great. I would like to see that. But the NBA stars, I don't think that could be anything. I think that's just basketball players. I don't remember a lot of basketball players showing up. Well, I think there was a lot of basketball players that showed up, but I don't know who they are. So I might not play as them. So is it bad? Is it worse than the Pat McAfee thing? I don't think so. There's only 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of these. I don't think the other ones has it, right? No, they don't have it. There's 5 of these that we're not going to be using, just like the same thing as the Pat McAfee pack. But at least in the pack, there's other wrestlers. It's not just one pack with celebrities, and they want to make sure that you want this pack. So they sneak these guys in because with the wrestlers, because you want these wrestlers now. So if you want these wrestlers, you have to get this pack, and you will have to get the celebrity guest. So that's what it is. Because I want more to see Machine Guns. I want Julia. I want Stephanie McCurr. I want Jordan Grace. I want Abyss. I want Penta. But they put these celebrity guests in there because now these packs will get bought because you want these wrestlers. Nobody wanted the Pat McAfee very much. But they put a whole bunch of celebrity guests with Pat McAfee, with a wrestler that doesn't really matter. Nobody really wants him. They had to give us something that we want, and then they put their celebrity guests in there. And that's what they did. Because everybody in the first pack, everybody wants more to say Machine Guns. I know I do. Everybody wants Julia Stephanie McCurr. People want Abyss. I want them. People maybe want the Great Khali. People want Jordan Grace. People want Penta. I don't know about Bull and New Jack, but that would be a cool addition to the game. And then everybody else has no celebrity guests. The last 2 packs doesn't have celebrity guests. But I think everybody in this Legends I will use because it's going to be in my old school show. I have my own Legends show. So this will be great to have. We have Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. We have another tag team to make. We got a faction we could make with the Nation of Domination. or just call it Nation. We have a woman for my women's division. We have another one, Bull Nakino. New Jack could be in my old school as well. And the other guys, the Saturday main event guys. Jesse Ventura, Junkyard Dog, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Wonderful, not Mr. Perfect, Sid Justice, and Tito Satana. I don't think I ever played as these guys in any type of game. Maybe Paul Aldor, but I don't think Junkyard Dog. If you play Legends of WrestleMania, maybe you played as them there. But I didn't really play that much of that game. So I don't know a lot about that game. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Raw results. What's going to happen on Monday Night Raw? We heard that Adam Pearce will not be at Monday Night Raw because doctor's orders, he's not medically cleared. I don't know what happened to him, but he's not medically cleared. And there's going to be a lot of people talking. There's going to be Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. There's going to be Becky Lynch telling us why did she attack Laura Balguera. All that stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, I think there was a match. Was there a match? I got the match. There was a match. But Nick Aldis is going to be the replacement for Adam Pearce for this week. He's going to be managing Monday Night Raw. So that's going to be interesting. And he did tell everybody to be on the good behavior and listen to Nick Aldis. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. Nick is going to go crazy. Because a lot of people go nuts there on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, now because the aftermath of WrestleMania, Raw after WrestleMania, NXT after NXT WrestleMania Stand and Deliver, and after WrestleMania SmackDown is over, I could say SmackDown has a better show because they have new people. They have more than one new people. They got Axiom. They got Nathan Frazier. They got Aleister Black there. And they had a terrific main event. Triple Threats TLC match. Monday Night Raw. It's cool to see Rusev back. It's cool. I loved it. I love that he's back. I hope he gets used more, just like Aleister Black. Get used more. Get a push. People always complain about Andrade not getting pushed. Look at Zelina Vega. She hasn't been getting pushed for almost years since she's been in WWE, and now she's the Women's United States Champion. It takes time to get pushed. It takes time. Like, seriously, it takes time. It takes time for almost everybody to get pushed. Even Chelsea Green, she wasn't doing much. And then she won the title. Even Laura Valkyria, when she got drafted to Monday Night Raw, what was she doing? Losing the Queen of the Ring. She hasn't won a lot of things, and then she was the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. It takes time for the management office to push them to see if they work hard. If they don't get pushed at all, maybe there's something wrong with them, the wrestlers, if they don't work hard to get what they need. So stop complaining and just wait. There's a bunch of guys that needs to get pushed, and they're going to get pushed first, and then the others. Andrade will get his moments, but it will take time. It will take time. The guy had great matches with Carmelo Hayes. He had a great showing in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal 2 weeks ago. The guy had a great showing. He's great in the ring. I enjoy watching Andrade. The guy will have his time. He might not become a world champion, but he could become a mid-card champion and get pushed like that. I'm hoping it's not like Shinsuke Nakamura when he's not showed up a lot as the United States champion. I hope he gets used more and he fights more. The only thing I don't like is heel guys being the champion and they don't defend their titles very much. Jacob Fatu looks like he's going to be defending his title, but that's his first title defense. Let's see what happens when he's holding the title for months Will he be showing as a champion every single week? I think every champion has to be shown every single week. That's what I think. I don't care if it's a promo. I don't care if it's a match. I don't care if it's an attack. They should be shown every single week because they're champions. That's why I don't like when heels are the champions, is because they don't wrestle and defend their titles very much. That's all me today. Tell us out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.